So today's video is going to be a cool one. I have the brand new Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette to share with you guys. Just an FYI, if you guys haven't been in the loop, if you don't follow Too Faced on Instagram, this is a brand new addition to the chocolate bar line, and it will be on toofaced.com December 8th for you to purchase. So I will link their website and everything down below, but just know that when this video comes up, it's not available just yet, but it will be soon. I'm making this video now a little bit before it's released because I know it can be a little bit overwhelming around the holiday season with all the new releases when it comes to makeup and everything, really. But there are lots of holiday collections and just additions to regular collections that come out around this time of year, and I wanted to give you guys kind of an idea ahead of time so it's less impulse buying and more planning, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I will get right into the swatches because I know that's what a lot of you guys want to see, but here is just a quick look at the packaging. Pretty similar to the other two chocolate bar palettes, except they have these little hearts going across the front. Really super cute, feminine, pink, girly. I really like it. It's a nice kind of tin material. It's fairly thin, travels well, not made of cardboard, really sturdy, so it's really nice. On the inside, there's your mirror. Sorry about all the lights, I'll try and angle it. There we go. There's your mirror. It's a decent size. I would prefer there to be a larger mirror, but looking at it, that is one thing that I would change. That's just a little bit too small for my liking, but it works. Here are the shades in the palette, really pretty. You can see a lot of pictures on Instagram in different lighting, but really cool, kind of cooler tone neutrals with a couple vibrant shades that are still pretty wearable. I know for me, I'm not going to get a ton of use out of the pinks, but I did actually reach for them today, and that's what I have on my eyes. I have a bunch of other colors as well, but I have one of the light pinks on my lid and the medium sort of pink on my lower lash line. So I will do a close-up of that for you guys so you can kind of see them, and I will post pictures of my makeup look on IG so you guys can check it out there and kind of see what it looks like in photos. But I've been really impressed overall. They have two kind of brow bone highlight shades. This one I've been reaching towards more because I'm just a matte brow bone highlight kind of girl, and it's a really nice kind of light ivory color, and it's really pigmented. If you can see here, it picks up a lot of pigment, which is really nice. And then there's a satin sheets color, which I have in another palette. I want to say it's the Bedroom Eyes one, but that's a really beautiful kind of goldy champagne iridescent highlight for your brow bone, which is beautiful, or anywhere that you want to use it. There are 5 mattes in the palette. 3 of them are here, 1, 2, and 3, and then these 2 brown shades. I'm obsessed with these 2, specifically this one. I've been wearing this every single time that I create a look with this palette, so that is an amazing color. And then these 3 are really nice. They're nice, light, sort of blending colors, transition colors. My only, I want to say gripe, but it's not even really that serious. I kind of wish there were maybe just 2 of these lighter shades, and one was a little bit more of like a medium to deep shade, just because they are so similar. They're really, really similar. But of course I will show you in the swatch so you guys can make your own judgment on that. My favorite formula out of this whole palette are the kind of metallic shimmers. Those will lie, let's see, right here. This one's gorgeous. It's like a dark chocolate brown. This one, Cafe au Lait? I don't really know. This one, I already posted a look wearing this color on my Instagram, and it's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with that color. These 2 are that same sort of almost metallic shimmer. These 2 pinks almost have a little bit more of like a duochrome sort of aspect to them, like a slight iridescence rather than a metallic sheen. But then here's another one here, this sort of light gold bronze color. So stunning. And then there's another eyeshadow, and these 2 share a similar formula. They almost are like a matte shadow with a little bit of a glitter shimmer running through it. These 2 in the very end. So you have like a deep purple and a deep brown. This formula is my least favorite out of the palette. I almost wish they would have switched these out for some of the more metallic shimmers or maybe a couple more mattes, just because these aren't my favorite. They perform just fine, but they feel a little bit dry to me, and the glitter running through just doesn't really do anything because it's not saturated enough, I guess. It's not like an actual glitter shadow. So just my opinion again, but those are the shadows here. I will, of course, be doing swatches for you guys after I finish talking. And just an FYI, I will be using a primer on my arm when I'm swatching. The reason why I'm doing this is because they don't swatch the best. I know when I first unboxed this palette, particularly these two colors that I was talking about before, don't swatch that great. I was pleasantly surprised, however, when I used the shadows, how they performed on my eyes, but I did use a primer. I'm just using the Too Faced one because it's a Too Faced palette. I know a lot of you guys have this primer. It's really nice. It's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. It's not a really heavy sort of paint pot type of texture, and I prefer using a primer like this, similar in formula when I'm using these shadows. Same goes for the Too Faced Stardust palette, which I also love. I prefer a primer like this. So as I said before, I will leave any other details that I can think of down below in the description bar in regard to the release, where you can purchase it, the dates, and that sort of thing. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And that goes for tutorial requests as well. I haven't filmed one yet using the look, which is kind of unfortunate because I've used it in probably 3 or 4 looks so far, because I just kind of wanted to test out all of the shadows by myself before I sat down and talked about the formulas and that sort of thing. But if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you can find a link down below. Feel free to look at any of the pictures that I've posted using this palette and just comment, do a tutorial on this look, or comment down below a particular color you want me to use, that sort of thing. So if you have any requests, feel free to leave them for me and I will attempt to honor them as best as I can. If you guys find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get into the good shit.